Hi, welcome to Holy Angels Regional School Pre-K. I'm the teacher, Miss Casper. We are at our virtual open house. I am the teacher and Miss Rossi is the assistant. And what I would like to go over with you is the packet that I put together for tonight. So welcome to Pre-K. Pre-K is going to be an exciting year for your child. This is a loving environment where I try to instill positivity with the students. While they sit at their tables, I'm always looking for children to be doing the right thing, and I'm rewarding them. And I'll start first of all with the rules. These are our rules that we go by every day. The first one is to be a good listener, be kind, be a good friend, be safe, do your best, and take care of our school. When children are following these rules, I have over here a behavioral chart. And this behavioral chart has clips. And these clips have each one of your child's names on them. And their goal for the day is to stay on the green, which is ready to learn. That means they're doing what's expected of them, following the rules, being kind, doing the right thing. And at the end of the day, if they stay in this area, they get a sticker on their chart. And as you can see, we have lots of stickers on the charts. And once they fill that chart, all the way to the end, they get to go into the prize box and pick a prize, and they just love that. So that's one of the modes of getting them to cooperate through the stickers. As far as the class goes as a whole, we also have what's called a jewel jar. And these jewels are very special because if I see the whole class listening or following directions or really working hard or helping one another, I will reward them with jewels in the jewel jar. And if we fill this jewel jar, then we get to have a party. And that party could consist of this year as maybe some extra free time, or we could do an art project, or maybe have a movie. So they also love that, and that encourages positive behavior. In the morning when your children come in, I usually pick a line leader, and everyone will get a turn to be the line leader, and their name is on my special chart. So they get to help me in the morning and all day be my helper. We do the calendar together. We talk about the months of the year, the days of the week. We count by 1s up to 20. We count by 5s and 10s up to 100. We're also counting the number of school days that we've been here in school. And on the 100th day, we have a special celebration to celebrate 100 days of school. The line leader also gets to pick what the weather is for the day. And they like to do that. After we have our morning meeting with the calendar, we usually have a religion lesson. And that's when we talk about God. And that would incorporate me maybe reading a story and then doing an art project. This week we are talking about creation. And one of the art projects that we're going to be making is the Days of Creation wheel. And it goes through what happened on the 7 days. So we'll be making this. After our religion lesson in the morning, we then will go over and wash our hands, and we will have our snack, which is in the other room. I'll show you the other room. So this is our snack room. We also eat our lunch in here. And we have playtime at the end of the day in this room. So we're very fortunate that we have 2 rooms in this building that we get to utilize. And we have the same rules in here as in the other classroom. After lunch, we usually go out onto the playground, and then we come in again, we come in here, and it will be time for us to have a reading lesson or ELA lesson. I usually talk about the alphabet. We concentrate on the letters. We concentrate on the sounds. I'll read a story. And then we have math. For this week, our math lesson was all about graphing. And as a class, we graphed girls and boys. We graphed our favorite ice cream, eye color, and fruits. And they had a lot of fun with that. After we have our math lesson, we usually go back into the bathrooms, we wash our hands, and we'll have our lunch. And then we go out onto the playground. They come back in. So as you can see, we're utilizing all of our space. We're in here, we're in the playroom, and we're outside, and we kind of do that throughout the day. And then they come back in and they have a little bit of rest time. Rest time is usually a story on the smartboard, or it could be a show that corresponds to the letter of the week, or it could be them just putting their heads down and resting. And we do that for about 20-25 minutes. After that, I will usually have either a science lesson or a social studies lesson or an art project. And then we go over into the playroom where they get to have some free time. And then we pack up and it's time to go home. So that is a day of pre-K. So as you can see, if your children are very tired at the end of the day, it's because they're always moving and being engaged. So I hope that you understand a little bit more about what your child does when they're in school. And thank you so much for entrusting your children to me and Miss Rossi, and thank you for choosing Holy Angels Regional School.